Wack 100 told an interesting story recently. Wack 100 is a media personality who also manages some prominent artists. Overall, he has had interactions with some of the biggest stars in hip-hop, and he has never shied away from retelling those stories. Although Wack can prove to be controversial at times, he does not seem to care. Instead, he continues to do his own thing and hardly addresses the backlash. Ultimately, this is how he has secured so many media engagements, including his podcast with No Jumpers Adam 22. Recently, Wack 100 retold a story involving the late PnB Rock. A couple of years ago, PnB Rock was killed during a robbery while he was eating at a restaurant. It was a tragic event that left the entire hip-hop world in mourning. Since that time, there have been uncomfortable conversations surrounding the concept of security and whether or not every single artist should have it. As Wack 100 reveals, he asked PnB Rock about not having security, and it led to an eerie answer. "God got me," PnB Rock said to Wack 100. Wack asked the question because he noticed the artist wearing extravagant jewelry, all while having no one around him to stand guard. Ultimately, this decision turned out to be a bad one. Moreover, the part about God having his back is now being looked upon with negative hindsight. Regardless, his death remains a tragedy, and it's horrible that this is now the discourse being had. Let us know what you think of this story from Wack 100 in the comments section down below. How did you feel upon learning about the death of PnB Rock? What do you make of artists who refuse to use security despite their status?